My dear friends, welcome to Rajshekhar classes on applied data science with Python. This is lecture number 414. In this lecture, we will try to understand bagging code sample. So, as far as the code for random forest is concerned, we can find it at sklearn. Just Google it, sklearn.ensemble.randomforest classifier, isn't it? And this is how the function, what is your function? Random forest classifier function, isn't it? The number of estimators, just see here, you have number of n underscore estimator. What is this? This is n underscore estimator equal to 100. The number of estimators is basically the number of base learners, isn't it? What is estimators? Estimators means number of base learners, like k. This is 10, isn't it? It is just similar to k. This is similar to k. Just here default it says equal to 100, isn't it? This is default value. Of course, the default value is 100, which means it would train a classifier with 100 base learners. Criteria here is, what is your criteria? Just check it out. Criteria is Gini, isn't it? Which is basically means it is going to use Gini impurity to build each of decision tree. Max underscore depth equal to none. What is this max underscore depth equal to none? It says maximum depth none, because in a random forest we build decision trees that are deep, and hence it is saying don't limit this maximum depth to anything. Min underscore sample split equal to 2. What is this min underscore sample split equal to? What it means, at any node number of samples equal to 2. Basically it is termination criteria. Stop building your decision tree. Rest of them like min underscore sample underscore leaf. This isn't it? Min underscore, just see min underscore sample underscore leaf. You can see this these properties, attributes, isn't it? You have min underscore sample underscore split equal to min underscore sample underscore leaf. Just check this one. Yes, this we already discussed in our previous lectures. Even min underscore weight, min underscore maximum features, this also we discussed, isn't it? Minimum weight fraction. Just go through this, all these attributes and its all these parameters, I can say, isn't it? All these are very similar to what we have seen in decision trees. Most important thing here would be bootstrap equal to true. What is this bootstrap equal to true? Just see, bootstrap equal to true. Yes, just let me show this one. Bootstrap equal true. If you want to create bootstrap samples, just make it true. OOB underscore score. This already I discussed about OOB underscore score in our previous lectures. N underscore jobs equal to -1. If you say n underscore jobs equal to -1, the scikit-learn will automatically understand how many cores, how many cores. Just see this one. Yes. What is this? This is how many cores you have on your system, isn't it? If you say n underscore jobs equal to -1, the scikit-learn will automatically understand how many cores you have on your laptop or desktop. If it is 4 core, it would try. If it is 4 core, it would try to parallelize to build these models. It will speed up your processing. Your class weight for imbalanced data sets. This also we know. What is this? Just let me show this one. Class underscore weight. It is basically used for imbalanced data sets, isn't it? That is class underscore weight. As far as the code is concerned, you have seen enough of scikit-learn till now. It's very straightforward. You just say you should create classifier like just all these are parameters. There is well documentation. I request all of you to go through this documentation in scikit-learn. Just see here one simple thing. What is this? CLF equal to random forest classifier, max underscore depth equal to random underscore state equal 0. This is one line change as usual. You can say you want to create a classifier with some depth, isn't it? It's often good to just, what is this? Max underscore depth equal to, well, you know what is max underscore depth, isn't it? Well, of course, this is much smaller data set. Hence, they kept max just as there is a smaller data set, they kept max underscore depth equal to. We can set random underscore state equal 0, because if you want to replicate the same thing, we will have to use the random underscore state equal 0. I request all of you to go through this documentation and go through all these methods we already discussed in our previous lectures, isn't it? This line, this is one line of code. What is this one line of code? This is one line of code. This is this one line of code changes everything, is exactly like previous models. In the whole scikit-learn, if you want to change the model, literally this one line of code change. So very simple code, but of course there are lots of parameters. So all theory we learn, it is useful how this model behaves, what happens if number of base learners increased, and things like that. The intuition of mathematics is very important to understand how these models work in the real world given a case. As far as implementation is concerned, scikit-learn does all the, as far as implementation is concerned, scikit-learn does all the heavy lifting for us, isn't it? We does not have to worry about it. Just go through this lecture, just read this documentation carefully so that you can understand this code samples of this what is this code samples of bagging. Just go through this. If you have any difficulty, please keep a comment. Thank you very much.